Mickey on the track.
Hey, what's
how
up?
are you?
I'm good. Thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
I'm walking
Thank you
on
for having
RGTV. Welcome to another episode of RGTV, live from Rico G Studios. And we slowly creeping, slowly getting to that number 20. But we got a special guest in the house tonight, and as always, we do a segment in the beginning called Who Is. So why don't you tell the people who you are and where you're from?
My name is Monroe. I'm from Paterson, but I grew up in Paterson. I'm an inspiring artist, unsigned. I sing, I perform, I dance, I do a little bit of acting, I model, etc.
Words. I mean, you sound like you do a lot.
I do.
You sound like you do a lot. Okay, so from Passaic, New Jersey, shout out to Passaic. Grew up in Paterson, definitely shout out to Paterson. Like I said, this season is really dedicated to the city of Paterson, man. We on fire right now, and it's time that people start to realize the talent and the different individuals that come from this city. So, you being, a singer primarily, is it? Or is there anything in particular that, you say you do more than the other?
Actually, I want to pursue the singing as a career, but prior to singing, I done modeling first when I was younger. And when I was around, I would say 8 years old, I had a friend. She used to do pageants. And I went to, this particular day, I went to one of her pageants. It was around the time where I was just, kid in the sandbox, getting my hands dirty and stuff like that. And I saw her on the stage, doing what she do, and it just struck me. And she sang at the time too. And I didn't know what I was able to do at the time. I didn't know I could sing, dance, whatever, but I just liked the fact that, the whole stage thing, you know what I mean? So after that, I just started exploring that.
Nah, that's interesting because you didn't even know. You didn't even know. And I feel like that's always dope. I always like to hear artist stories because it tells how they even came about. Sometimes it's like I always wanted to be the greatest rapper of all time, and then sometimes it's I didn't know I had this talent, or I didn't even know I was into it like I am. But let's see where this thing goes.
Right, and one thing leads to another. Like I said, with the whole modeling, that's when I discovered I had a talent for singing. Because back then, I used to have competitions I used to do, like little runway competition. They would have like a talent portion, and I just explored what can I do besides walking the runway. You know what I mean? And I had a little niche for the singing thing, so I just kept on doing that, and eventually I got better. I was a natural though, honestly.
Something like I always had it. I always knew I had it for real, but
at least that's what my parents used to always say.
Nah, that's what it is, and I mean, it's good that they saw it, because sometimes parents, they kind of like feed you, good vibes, good energy,
right,
just because you're their child.
Yeah.
You feel me? But it's dope when they really can see it, even before you can see it.
Yeah, my mother always saw it from the beginning. I remember one time she used to tell me this story about when I was maybe about 12. I was in my grandmother's house, and she told me, she was like, I actually had a pageant I was doing, and I was going over this song, and my mother thought it was the radio.
Oh, snap.
Right.
Oh, snap. She like,
she was just like, Mom, can you tell T to turn that radio down? Because they used to call me T, that's my thing. And she was like, that's T singing. And she like, what? She ran in the room, she like, that's you? I'm like, I guess.
That's dope. That remind me of like the Five Heartbeats.
Right.
Like, maybe when they first heard their song on the radio, just the whole excitement though. That's dope. And listen, man, we're gonna have so much more. We could talk about this all day, but we're gonna take a small break right now. We'll be back after this. You're tuned into the RGTV show.
You made me see the meadow all through the ghetto. Oh, yeah, you do. Your love just like the ocean. Yes, I'm here floating when I'm with you. Oh, yeah, you know it. That's why I'm sinking right into you. There's no way to evade it. Your love's a current too strong to move. Here's what I wanna do. So wanna take a ride on your river. Wanna feel the motion. Yeah. I wanna roll right your boat. Yeah, let's get it going. Let's get it going. We can sail into the moonlight. Can you feel it pulling? I said, 'cause baby tonight I wanna feel the motions, emotions. You can make me see a million with bills up to the ceiling. Oh yeah, you do. Your arms can make me feel the safety when I'm surrounded by the ones who break my heart into. Oh, yeah, you know it. That's why I'm sinking right into you. There's no way to evade it. Your love's a current too strong to move. Here's what I wanna do. So wanna take a ride on your river. Wanna feel the motion. Yeah. I wanna roll right your boat. Yeah, let's get it going. Let's get it going. We can sail into the moonlight. Can you feel it pulling? I said, 'cause baby tonight I wanna feel the motions, emotions. You got me wishing like a fountain. I be running like a stream. Keep it flowing right here. Come on, give me what I need. You know we go together. Yeah, this was meant to be. So just keep me in your presence and don't never let me leave. So wanna take a ride on your river. Wanna feel the motion. Yeah, wanna feel the motion. I wanna roll right your boat. Yeah, let's get it going. Let's get it going. We can sail into the moonlight. Can you feel it pulling? I said, 'cause baby tonight I wanna feel the motions, emotions. Yeah.
Welcome back to the RGTV show. Just sitting here with the lovely song Monroe. I ain't even mean for that to rhyme, but it just had that flow. I mean, I ain't gonna keep going either, cause that's like that's like OD. But we talked a little bit about you kind of figuring out that you were a singer, that you were a vocalist, that you liked it, that you were into it. So kind of, I always like to know still the story and like in the beginning when you first started singing. How did your love for singing grow?
My love for singing, well, one, when I figured out that I was able to sing and kind of had like a niche for it, that's all I was able to think about, like nonstop, just music. And even when I was smaller, like music always caught my ear. You know what I mean? Like I just wanted to be around music.
Yeah.
And well, when I started singing in pageants, and I got laughed at my first competition because I messed up, obviously nerves. But I always had a big support system. My family were always from day one, behind me, and they just told me, keep going. You got it.
Yeah.
You got a niche for it. You're a natural. Just keep going. So I kept on with it.
Again, it's interesting, like how for those who are tuning in for the first time, RGTV is a platform for unsigned talent. One of the first things you said was you're unsigned, and this is like kind of why we do what we do, because whether it be from Paterson, New Jersey, or wherever, there are so many people out there who are talented and who are gifted and who can do things, but for whatever reason they don't get that chance to have that voice. So we like to give them that platform, give them that opportunity to showcase to the world who they are and why they do what they do. And it's interesting that they always seem to kind of have the same resemblance of each other in terms of how after a while, once they figured out this is what they wanted to do, it was like, I'm gonna do it no matter what. And you know, it's just interesting to see that, you know, that connection between all of the guests.
And eventually, you know, when you figure out your niche and you know what you're good at, you grow a passion for it as you go on.
Right.
So that's always good.
As music being your passion, right? Do you set out to set some type of goal, like I want to be, you know, a big star, like the next Whitney Houston, or you know, do you kind of want to just ride it out and see where it takes you? I mean, what's your position on how you approach, you know, your ultimate goal?
Well, I definitely, you know, right now I'm just rolling with the punches as far as, because I am unsigned. So, you know, I take every situation with the utmost humbleness, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because it's not easy.
It's not.
It's very hard.
And you gotta put in work.
Yeah, you do. You gotta put in work, and you gotta be driven, and you gotta stay motivated, you know what I mean? But my goal, I want to be top notch, you know.
Right.
I want to be on somebody's TV screen one day if I can.
And I mean, again, that even though, you know, you started out doing pageants and you were doing the modeling thing, you were always comfortable in front of people and, you know, being on that stage. So now you saying, you know, you want to be a top notch, you always had that in you, just like your mom, you know, when you didn't even know singing was something that you wanted to do or something that you could do, you know, she saw it in you already. So, you know, that's super dope. And as far as just being motivated, because you do have to be motivated and driven, but what kind of keeps you motivated? What kind of keeps you going?
Well, one, the support of my family. Two, I mean, you're always gonna have your high days and your low days,
right.
Your highs and your lows, that's a given. But what keeps me motivated, my family.
Word.
My family, that's all I can say.
That's real.
Every time I'm down and, you know, I'm feeling blue or whatever the case may be, they're there. Exactly. And yeah, as far as the whole modeling thing, yeah, I always, being that I started so young, I always had it. Like the whole attitude and, you know, I had the sassy part of it. It was just getting
put
comfortable.
It together, yeah.
Yeah, getting comfortable with talking like I'm talking to you.
Right.
And as far as the whole performance thing, like singing, I had to get comfortable with that. But I always had the entertainment part of it. You know what I mean?
Right. And you know, it seems like you are comfortable in your own skin, and you do have a lot of energy, you know, just with your aura and your presence. So, you know, that shows, you know, the people can connect with that. And I think that's something good. That's real big to have, especially, you know, being someone who is just starting out and, you know, just kind of getting their feet wet in terms of, you know, where they're trying to go. To have it now and to have it early is always a plus.
It is. It definitely is. But, I mean, I gotta tell you a little secret.
Breaking news. Flash that. Breaking news.
I was very, very nervous coming down here.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was. This is only my second interview.
We got the second interview. Yeah. Shout out to RGTV, man. Shout out to the Rico Giovanni staff, the cameraman, Rico Kid, Mr. Giovanni. Definitely. Like, that's big.
This is my second interview. But yeah, I mean, I'm usually good under pressure.
Yeah.
I work well under pressure, so that's my plus. But yeah, I was nervous.
But you know what? I mean, listen, people are nervous. People get nervous. I mean, I'm sure, like stars, you know what I mean? Right, we're human. We all have feelings and emotions. So I'm sure even stars who still do it, still, you know what I mean, feel those jitters. Like, because even when you prepare for something, I mean, this is, you know, it's kind of like an open forum and we just talk. But even still, preparing your mind for something is always like, you know, especially when you don't know what to expect, you know, you're gonna have those nerves and those jitters. But you know, being able to conquer it, overcome it, be able to sustain and, you know, do what it does, you know, that's just what it is. You feel me? That's what it is. And like I said, I can see that you have that, so that's a good thing.
Thank you.
Yeah, nah, you're welcome. And really quick, so like music now. You know, is there anything that you're doing now, or music that you have available now, or online, or you know, kind of let the people know, you know, how they can get in touch and Zoom with that.
Well, I actually started recording, like being a recording artist, a year ago.
Okay.
I've always sang, like I was just telling, I've always sang for years since I was 8, on the stage, competitions, all that. But an actual recording artist, I started a year ago. I worked with a guy named Sean Bless for a few months, and I did this record called The Motions. Quickly, it was, I would call it a hit, potentially.
Right.
Because it got a lot of feedback, and around the time when I was working with him, he actually got that record on Hot 97. Because he worked hand in hand with Cypher Sounds.
Okay.
And we were all working on a project at the time. But right now, you know, I'm still dipping and dabbing, expanding my horizons or whatever the case may be. But I just did a record with Fetty Wap. And shout out to Fetty Wap.
Shout out to Fetty Wap.
RGF Productions. I just did with Fetty Wap in Cancun as the Supposed to Be remix.
Right. Nah, I definitely heard it. That joint is definitely still ringing. It's still ringing.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah, definitely.
So that's on SoundCloud. Go check that out. And I just recently did a record with P Dice called F With You. That's on SoundCloud too. Yeah. So Song Monroe is my SoundCloud.
Yeah. Spell that out for him and everything.
SONGMONROE together.
Or one word, Song Monroe, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
Same thing, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Song Monroe. Twitter is I am Song Monroe. Follow me.
Follow her, man. Follow her. Check her music out. I already knew what she had. I just want her to tell y'all. But it's dope. You know, she's a great vocalist. And it's exciting. I'm excited for you, you know, to see where this thing goes. You know, we're all in this race together. You know, we all trying to make it. We all have our individual goals, but we all trying to make it. So, you know, that's something I can't wait to see. So we're gonna take one more break, and after that, man, we're gonna let her do her thing, man. You tuned into the RGTV show. We'll be back after this.
So why you talk about steaks you never been in, steaks you never bitten, cake you never getting? I'm like, how you do that? Nigga, we ball for real, I'll show you how to do that. Domino, pearl, coupe, try to copy cool that. I chase money, yeah, I make money, in and out of state money. Rubber band rap 4 times, this ain't bank money. Oh, you hot, rose gold, you block, ho, fall back, listen to my nigga Zoo out. I'm only putting cars in the Bentley, I only smoke loud when I enter, I turn the whole crowd when I finish, I ball like Mike Table when it, these niggas can't smoke with me, got your bitch begging out like groceries, so you know I keep it close with me, see the truck queen, so she gon' go for me, baby, Zoo baby, guess who now, like the diamonds, where we at? Where the money and the bitches at? Knowing if she's somewhere in the crew that you can't get it back. Grab the Patron and put the Henny back. Dig up in her kitty cat, she hypnotized. You gon' think Biggie back. 2 hoes like pity pack. Ride me like a piggyback. Where a nigga dancing on his money, you think Diddy back. Yes, Mr. 2 drop something, the new drop coming. Won't lead them all unless you got something. She said we ain't going nowhere if Cool not coming. We in the car playing Remy Boys. Zoo out something, I don't know. That's how we live when we getting this bread. Ask why, what we doing, he turning and he said, pour up, have a toast to me. Jersey on the map, I'm supposed to be. Pour up, have a toast to me. Time to put Jersey where it's supposed to be.
Yo, nigga wanna talk to me, 'cause I can't keep them dope boys off of me. Yo, bitch can't floss with me. I get the get you, yeah, with the mommy. Ooh, he wanna get close to me. Ooh, he say you wanna smoke with me. Ooh, he still get close to me, so we ain't going home where he supposed to be. Ooh.
welcome back to the RGTV show. This is the third and final segment. You see, I got the cheese real early. You feel me? Because this is my favorite part. This is when y'all, get to showcase your talent and really explain why you even in the building. So I ain't gonna do no more talking. I'm gonna let her do her thing. Check it out.
This is that new Fuck With You featuring P Dice. Go check it out. Yeah, ooh, just say the word, boy. I can show you something special. I can make you feel so special. But I can show you something different. And I'm not like other women. Got my mind right, let me get inside. And I can show you all the things I like. Cause on Monroe gonna take you there. Real R.O.D. shit, we make a pair. And I can see you all without you there. Let's run the world, boy, without a care. So what you trying to do? Ooh, ooh, I'm trying to fuck with you. Ooh, what you trying to do? Ooh, I'm trying to fuck with you, baby. Just let me know, baby, yeah. So baby, let's get low tonight. Let's put this on repeat and take a ride. I'ma blow your mind, boy, without the hype. Show you a different side. You will see that living life is better when you're living with me. Cause this right here is tailor-made. I put that work in and get it, baby. Introduce you to this prissy gang. I'll introduce you to this prissy gang. So what you trying to do? Ooh, I'm trying to fuck with you. Ooh, what you trying to do? Ooh, I'm trying to fuck with you, baby. Just let me know, baby, yeah. Thank you. That new Fuck With You featuring P Dice. Go check that out on SoundCloud, Song Monroe, all together. SONGMONROE.
Ooh, oh, nah. So you laughing at my singing?
That's the remix.
Nah, that joint was dope, man. Acapella too, straight raw, straight talent. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I was over there like, yeah. You feel me? Definitely. So again, I'd like to thank you for coming out. Absolutely. And one last time, let everybody know where they can follow you.
Follow me, Song Monroe, all together, SONGMONROE on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I am Song Monroe. Go check out that SoundCloud, link in my bio.
Oh, with the kiss. I ain't gonna get y'all a kiss, but I'm gonna end it like this. Shout out to the whole Rico Giovanni staff. This has been another great episode of RGTV. I'm your host, Jers, aka Life As I See It. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page at Official Rico Giovanni. And be sure to shop Rico at www.officialricogiovanni.com. Until next time, you want a shout out? Man, shouts to Song Monroe, man. Follow Song Monroe. Follow Song Monroe. Yeah. Say that. Yeah. Anybody else? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Shout out to Pure Hell. Shout out to RGS. Shout out to all my family, all my followers, all my fans. Thank you so much. And shout out to Pure Hell once again. That's my squad. Love y'all.
And there it is, man. Everything Rico.
Thank you for having me.